Inside of the Incognito Conquest map, once you capture all territories and strongholds, you are going to obtain an Around the World Pack 1. This is the pack that has Roki Sasaki, Mike Trout, and Miguel Cabrera. So it is important that you actually do this Conquest map as opposed to all the others. We're going to go right after the Milwaukee Brewers. And if you lose this simulation, meaning you lose any fans whatsoever, or you have an absolutely horrible simulation like we just did right there, I want you to restart and continue on rinse and repeating this process until you end up next to the Milwaukee Brewers with 6 million fans. Not 5, but 6. Once you do get a simulation with 6 million fans, you are going to face the Milwaukee Brewers on All-Star. I've heard a lot of people say that they'd rather play on an easier difficulty, but trust me, if Conquest Extreme ever comes back to MLB The Show, which it will, you will want to be at least accustomed to playing on All-Star, because Conquest Extreme will probably force you to play on All-Star or Hall of Fame difficulty. Be solid, aiming for 30,000 subscribers before the start of June, and hit that red subscribe button, like button, notification bell. Check out the description for the Twitch, Discord, social medias, and how to become a member. As I always tell you all, make sure that every hitter on your squad serves either a stat mission or PXP mission. If you've completed everything, which I don't believe you have, then go into the weekly wonders and see what it is you need to build teams from in order to go ahead and take them into Conquest. Because if you do not do this and you're just playing with random players for fun, Conquest is not as efficient as it should be. A big tip with starting pitchers is if you go ahead and have a low overall starting pitcher that you need to do stat missions and PXP missions for, and then another higher overall starting pitcher, go ahead and build it like this, where they are number 5 and 4, and then pitch 1 inning with this pitcher or 2 innings with this pitcher, and then in the 3rd inning go into your bullpen and bring in the second starter so he could get a save or at least 1 inning worth of pitching, and do the same thing with closers. I like having nothing but comments other than the closers that I need to work with. That way, if I need to give up, let's say 5 runs in order to make it a 3-run game and make it a safe situation, it's not affecting a card that I would use in the future and care about the stats. The comments, I don't give a damn about. So that is all great help that you should be using inside of Conquest. And by using your 5th best starting pitcher, the CPU also uses their 5th best starting pitcher. Once you have captured the Brewers, I want you to head right after the Dodgers. You are going to stop right here because a 2 million versus 1 million simulation is never worth it. You're going to skip the Steel fans and you're going to reinforce right here. It looks like they are going to be reinforcing this territory as their leading territory. So instead we will attack this 1 million and hopefully get a good simulation. 3 million is not enough for us to go ahead and beat the Dodgers on Hall of Fame. So what you can do instead is you can start filling out some of the open territories until you get enough reinforcements in there. The 2 million will most likely continue attacking you all though, so keep that in mind. With 5 million, we are going to be able to face them on All-Star difficulty. Once you have beaten the Dodgers, whether you had to reinforce or not to face them on All-Star difficulty, it does not matter. You are not going to attack this singular territory unless it's 3 million. If it's 2 million, you can let it rock, because even if it beats this territory, it can no longer attack your stronghold. We are going to skip the Steel fans phase, and at Steel fans phase, we are now going to reinforce this territory as it will be the leading territory. It's a lot easier if you reinforce whichever territory you're going to move the fans to, but I completely forgot about doing that. So we're going to get as close to Boston as possible. So we're going to actually simulate here instead of the other way. And with 3 million fans, we're in a difficult predicament. We're not going to face them on Hall of Fame. And we're lucky they also didn't go out of their way to attack us. So with 8 million fans now, we should be able to get All-Star. After capturing the Minnesota Twins, you need to make sure that your simulation is at least medium. If it is not, then I wouldn't do this simulation right here. But if it is medium, then you should feel comfortable enough to move on towards the Boston Red Sox. And we're not going to attack this 1 million or this 1 million because we would lose out on too many fans. So I'd rather do it like this. We don't have to go after that 1 million either, or excuse me, 2 million. We could instead go up and then go after the 3 million because it would most likely attack us anyways. Or we could try to attack the 1 million and be a little sneaky. This also prevents them from attacking or reinforcing that 2 million territory. Don't do what I just did. So next time, just go after the full million and you won't have to reinforce like I just did, and you'll get a better simulation like I just did as well. This is Hall of Fame. I'm not sure I want to face the Red Sox on Hall of Fame. So we're just going to go ahead, skip to Steel Fans, skip to Reinforce, and they actually didn't even reinforce the 2 million territory. This is going to be beautiful for us. We get to face them on All-Star. After taking care of the Boston Red Sox, just skip to Steel Fans, and then you are going to reinforce that stronghold that you just took over. Why? Because it makes it easier for you to move the 20 million fans or however many fans you have over to the next leading territory. We are going to attack this 1 million territory because it provides us with the fastest path to the Texas Rangers, which right now they're battling against the San Francisco Giants. That's going to make it a whole lot easier for us long term, and we won't have to worry about the San Francisco Giants being as strong. With 16 million fans, we are playing on veteran difficulty finally. Before we skip to Steel Fans, we're going to attack this territory right here from the Giants. Why? So they can't continue on reinforcing this 2 million and getting us scared. Now we can skip to Steel Fans phase. We can skip to Reinforce, add 10 million, and then move those 10 million all the way to this territory right here. That way we can use this territory now to do the exact same thing we did on the other side, and that is get to the Toronto Blue Jays and hopefully play them on All-Star difficulty, if not veteran difficulty, and the Angels are looking to capture them as well. Let's go, baby. Nice simulation. Veteran difficulty it is. Once you have captured this stronghold, you do not need to continue on reinforcing. Instead, you are going to go right after the Los Angeles Angels and pray that you have way better simulations than I currently am. This is a risky one. We could have easily went ahead and reinforced. Instead, I wanted to be a little aggressive. It ended up paying off. We're going to reinforce one more time here. With 18 million, we should be able to take care of the 5 million. And I know for sure that the stronghold would probably attack us. Look at that. Too beautiful. I mean, what more could you ask for? Once you have captured this territory, you're going right after the San Francisco Giants. It doesn't matter which path you take. If you want to reinforce, feel free to reinforce, but it is not necessary. I would go as far as to say that it's actually a whole lot easier if you take this path right here. The only thing you might have to worry about is this 3 million fan territory attacking one of your 1 million fan territories. But we get to the San Francisco Giants with 8 million fans. Since this is the last stronghold, I like playing the last stronghold on the easiest difficulty. That way I don't have to worry or stress too much, and I can bring in whichever pitcher I want. But if you did end up enjoying today's content, keep in mind that the hidden rewards are after this. But regardless, for 30,000 subscribers before the start of June, make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and like button, and check out the description for links such as the Twitch. Make sure you have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.